Ooh, there's that bristleback.
Everywhere.
Okay. Well, salvage these. Any of those have the tank on them? That'd be kind of cool. Nope, just shards. So he went up here. And he's going. Keeps on going. Oh. Ah, only 2 shots now. Where are you going? I need your hide so I can upgrade some upgrade some of my pouches. Oh yeah, that's a squirrel, right? Something's happening over there. Squirrel. There we go. Okay. Let's collect wild boar stuff. Sweet. Okay. Looks like someone's fighting. Oh, hey, it's him. We know that hair anywhere.
Another one down. Now this is what I was forged for. No lectures to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Yeah, familiar face. Oh shit. Ah, now we're gonna have to protect him. Ooh yeah.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
There we go. Perfecto Automundo. Nice. Hey, big guy over here. Over here. Come on. You can do it. Oh, he jumped over it. There we go.
Oh, that one hurt.
Nice. There we go. Sweet.
Aloy, you might have to.
Coils available in your inventory. Unlock coil slot. Oh yeah, shit. You all right?
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Huh?
I broke a rib
I'm good.
or two.
Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone. Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
They're all kind
Where
of
is
bitter.
this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Hmm.
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh,
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
oh, so much for being useful. Okay,
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you. I said we're good, Aloy. Oh, go on ahead.
What are you standing around for then? Help me off this thing.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. It'll only slow you down.
Pick up this good. It's like these are parts I can pick up. Cool. Huh. It is kind of cool that things are automatically sent to your stash. Blech. Nice.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Figures. Oh yeah. Run into a slide. Yep. Jumping right into this bad boy. I'm enjoying it so far too. Just at the like precipice at the beginning of the beginning. Oh, played him dirty. Got him right in the butt. All right. So is this crossable water that's not poisonous or acidic? Good. So that's what's going on over here. This little combat area. Oh. So we got that thing. Let's see. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Corey Thurles mentioned.
Let's see. I wonder if I only have to shoot it once. Yep, all I have to do is shoot it once.
One
Cool.
less machine.
And it killed him instantly. Fuck yeah.
And it's full of bristlebacks.
Oh, there's more. Got it. Alright.
There goes it. Another one down. One less machine. Incoming.
There's more. I think I hit it. Nope. Oh. Got it. Oh. What the hell? Oh. It's like a giant boar. There we go. There we go.
That's it. Smash and scrap. Another one down.
Oop. Ooh.
There.
Alright.
Corey's safe.
Stranger, come on over here.
The other bristleback. Oh, he's over there. Like giant freaking boars. Alright, cool. Not too crazy. Let's restock on ammo. Alright, we're good. Let's talk to her.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself old. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
The whistle.
Do you need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Alvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
All right.
Cleared out most of the bristlebacks.
It's a campfire over
Should
here.
be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Let's discover this campfire, so we'll have another fast travel point, because we'll probably need it. Bonfire lit. Guess what, guys? 4 more days until Elden Ring. Oh shit. It's like Laura and I probably not going to get into that right away. Unlike how we did with Horizon. We'll probably still be busy with Horizon by the time Elden Ring comes out. So, yeah, Elden Ring can take a back seat for now. Anyways, one of us still has to do a Demon Souls playthrough on stream, so I don't know if Laura's going to do that or I'm going to do that. Demon Souls playthrough for the stream. Either I or you.
Give Wadis to Barren Light.
It's like whoever gets to it first, I guess. La la. La la. Ah, even the interiors look so awesome. Oh, what's that? Ah, some type of potion thing? What's these? What's these? Oh, I bet it's not open until... Yeah, I guess we can't do any of this stuff until, progress the main story a little bit more. Understandable. Alright, I'm gonna talk to the priest dude.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says.
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I
That was
have.
the plan.
Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded.
I swear these
If it is
priests.
unsafe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart.
No.
Dick.
I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
I really hate the Sun Priest.
Alvin's supposed to be in charge around here.
There's only been like one
Let's
good
talk to
one.
him to get the whistle blown.
One decent Sun Priest. I was in the first game. I wonder if there will be any other decent Sun Priests. I don't fucking know. Let's talk to this dude.
The bristlebacks threaten.
Oldvin.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree.
Already did it.
Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So he has a side quest for me.
The savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior.
Beauty.
Ulfant Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy, and
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
You and the Karja.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate.
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Karja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Right.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Karja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Karja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Is he trying to start something?
Just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Who appointed you?
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Karja
Well,
can
they
take this
elected
whole
you?
venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then?
Hmm.
People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You hear that, guys? The more followers you have on Twitch, the more authority you have. Ooh, we need to get more followers.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I
Right.
invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osseram.
Yeah. I wonder if they feel the same way, dude.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
I'll blow that damn whistle.
From your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again.
Show them the stuff you
Take more
picked
than
up.
a day or two.
Should not take that long.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osseram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends,
Yeah, you got pressured.
the savior of Meridian has done it again. The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Why don't you sound the whistle?
Yay.
Ordering people around.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Ah, shit. Right out of your own pocket, you asshole.
Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah.
We just pissed his ass off. Now that's a good leader. I mean, seriously, if we can like run our own outpost or like settlement and all that in this game, that would be cool. Because I would love that as a mechanic in the game. Merchants are now available. Finally. All right, I want to actually
Folks back to work. Merchants should be open to trade.
I want to be able to
I should see if they have anything
explore
useful
all
before
this.
I send Wadis off to Barrenlight. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red.
Hell yeah.
Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be.
Her first. Guess we can't really make that choice. Alright, so let's see what we have here. This is some Zumguji. So we got the sharp shot bow. Looks like we'll need a charger circulator. We can build a warrior bow, which is your more quick shot type of thing, short bow. Then we have a fire hunter bow. Now we can do fire damage and stuff like that. We'll have tools, craft smoke bombs, acid traps. See, I won't do that. I'll most likely wait until I get the blueprints for those. And then we have resources in which we can buy. I think I am going to sell, what is it? Not coils. We'll probably need those coils. Let's see. Is there a quick sell of valuables? Oh, I guess I just have to do that. There we go. That's quick enough, I guess. Sell that. It's about 201 shards. Not a lot. Not a lot. So he sells the bow stuff. I'm actually... Alright.
Come back in.
Will do.
How can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Insulting his customers. Alright, and this is a Oseram Explorer and Nora Huntress. So this... it looks pretty cool. And then, of course, the Nora stuff. Silent Strike heal... Ooh, Silent Strikes heal you. And there's also a low profile. So the Huntress looks like it's your stealth opportunities. And then... Oh, it even tells you what it is. So this is an infiltrator kind of build. So your stealth. And then Warrior, which is going to be more... Looks like it's your melee combat. So those are pretty cool. Pretty cool. How expensive are they? Not too expensive, but they do require parts. So that's good to know. I'm going to go to the workbench to see if there's anything else I can upgrade. So I can do that. I can't upgrade that yet because I'll need a borer sound shell. I can upgrade that, and I can upgrade the trip caster. I upgrade that so I can upgrade the amount of damage and build up. Cool. Oh yeah. 1 second. I want to upgrade pouches. So I can upgrade resource pouch, which is medicine berries and stuff like that, or I can upgrade the bomb satchel. Hunter arrow, quivers, traps, resources. So I would like to upgrade potion, but looks like I need to hunt one more squirrel. So let's upgrade these pouches. Kind of wish they like changed cosmetically. Maybe they will eventually. Alright, let's upgrade some of our weapons. This is one that has already been upgraded, yeah. So we'll go to level 2 for the shock trip caster. And looks like we'll need another scrounger piece. Oh no, okay, so that's the scrounger piece. The other one wants a borer piece. Bristleback stuff. Cool. And then we'll need a bristleback tusk afterwards. Alright. That's good to know. Let's go to the herbalist and see what they sell. Most likely potions and all that, but I wonder if they also sell like stuff like blueprints. Man, this game's fucking gorgeous. Did I say that before? This game's fucking gorgeous. It is beautiful.
Your health is my...
Alright, so we can do cleanse potions and small health potions. We can also buy resources like medicinal berries. So that's about it. Nothing really too remarkable there. What is the cleanse potions for? So we already have 3 of them, but let's see. They're a rare potion, cures all elemental and status effects. 30% elemental defense. Oh, so after taking it, you can have defense against elemental effects. It's good to know. Alright, now apparently I have them. Let's see. Oh, they're not in my quick storage. Wonder how I can change that. Let's make more of these. I can't make any more. Alright. Oop. Oh yeah, and this is where... Okay, so I'm gonna change that to... But I didn't cleanse stuff. It says I had 3. Well, unless I don't. Huh. Guess I don't. Can I make them? Eh. What else is here? I'll probably need to pick up some Machine Strike Beginner. Then we have Melee Pit. So Machine Strike. What's this? Looks like it's in this building. Looks like the only way to get into that building is probably through here. What? Oh.
Want to sit down for a game of Strike?
All right, let's play one.
To revel in some Strike, sister?
This is a board game.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
Nope.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a
So this like their Gwent.
Especially if you win it on my boards too.
Or if this is going to be addictive or not. Most likely there's going to be a trophy tied to this. Probably beat everyone or something like that, or collect all the pieces. So beginner's tutorial. Alright, let's do that. So let's see how this game is played.
Start off simple.
Alright.
The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Okay.
We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine,
Mm-hmm.
and each machine is worth a different number of victory points.
Alright.
To win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every
So we got
machine.
burrs.
We use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yeah. Victory points.
That there is how many
So
victory
1.
points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are,
So they can move twice. This one does 2 damage.
they can strike from,
1 piece striking distance.
and of course, their health.
And 4 health. It's good to know.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go.
Okay.
I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first.
Of
Since this
course.
is your first time, I'll let you go.
Well, I get to own my own
You
board.
get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Okay. Select.
Remember,
Each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Yeah, 2 paces. Oh, so if there's something right here. Oh, yeah, it's 2 paces. 2 paces this way. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine.
I'll select that. Move it to his designated location.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for
Overcharge.
Just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here.
She did it that way, and you can
Back to you.
face it differently.
This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces?
Okay.
Try with that machine on your right first.
Okay, so we'll select this.
Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my... When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points.
All right.
Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power.
Okay.
And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Got it. Pretty simple. And I'm guessing if there's different terrains and all that, you can have a buff or a debuff depending on the terrain it's sitting on. Alright, so... Can I not attack? Oh, yeah, let's keep going.
I knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours.
Finish it off.
See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint.
Sprint?
That means it move 1 space further. Try it out.
But... does that negate me attacking afterwards?
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack.
Yep.
Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points.
Ah, okay.
So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Okay, guess I'm forced to do it.
That's about it for your turn then.
So it's like mutual destruction with the machines.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick.
Okay.
That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it.
All right.
Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest.
Okay.
And there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow.
Oh, so behind them.
Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine.
How do you rotate?
Now let
Oh.
Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece.
Okay.
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece.
But I can overcharge.
Overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill?
Cool.
Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth.
All right.
Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're going to receive your victory points before I do.
Huh.
Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor.
All right.
Now, You'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner.
Oh,
That wasn't
okay.
so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. And it would save my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I
Cool.
want the Savior of Meridian to have them.
Dang.
Small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn. Though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players.
Recruiting for the game.
If you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Sure, let's just do it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
So tutorial complete. Alright. So we'll do all these and then we'll try and do an actual game. Might as well check out the new board game.
How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage? This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike. Knowing when and how to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay.
Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, when fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent. Here, I'll show you.
She's gonna move. That goes back to 2. That goes to 1.
Attack my machines.
Okay.
Now let's take a look at your machine.
Oh, it's 3 now.
Combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those together and your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage. Go ahead and test it out.
I wonder if they're gonna make this an actual board game, because I would totally get into that. I would love to.
There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just improve your offense. It can also help defend your machines from attack. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my second machine.
I could see Laura and I get into it, and I'm kind of wondering if you can do it with more than just 2 people. I bet you can have like 4 players in total play this game.
Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power.
Yep.
It's standing on grassland terrain. This
No bonuses.
has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack powers since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. Standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point.
Okay.
Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it. Which means my machine gets an extra point, giving it a total of 2 combat power points.
And I'll take
If you
damage.
compare the combat power of both machines, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to stop an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses instead. Go ahead, try it out and see what happens.
Okay.
See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, But knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once. Useful, right? Okay, now go ahead and end your turn. There's still one more thing I want to show you.
Right.
All right, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are two other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those.
Huh.
But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left.
Okay. We'll move it here. Oh, it even does a negative effect.
See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering from me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play.
Cool. Let's see. Machine types and skill tutorials.
Here for more tips? Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play?
Kind of hoping to actually turn this into a physical board game too.
They totally could. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army. Knowing what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time. With that in mind,
Smell food.
most players would choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left.
Definitely gonna have to do a
All right, let's talk about the different ways in which a
lunch
machine
break soon.
attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff.
All right.
Great, now grab your other machine. Looks like we've got ourselves a gunner type machine here. This means they'll only hit the farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can take a look at the rest of the pieces. Let's go with this piece first. This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this. See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board. This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at. Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, it goes through.
Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set. If you look at your notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list. It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know.
Try and do a real game. Let's do our first one.
Let's do this!
Alright. Then we can set it anywhere we want. So let's set it on some grassland. Okay. I'll select this one. Put you over here.
You're up, Red.
Okay, okay. Let's see what it is. I'll do a sprint here. Then I'll do right there. And turn.
Get serious.
Okay. You're gonna try and attack there.
Your turn.
So you have burrows as well. Wonder if I can. So if I do this. Oh, I can change the view. That's cool. Looks like it can only attack diagonally. Then I can attack you, but it only damages by 1 point. So I'll rotate there. Oh. Oh, because of the armor, yeah. So, I'll move you. Do the damage. And turn.
Time to make my move.
Oh shit.
Gotta say, your odds aren't good, Red.
Nah. Not good at all. Oh, and overcharged. Alright, I need to keep that in mind. Alright, let's do this again.
Good luck.
So we kind of have to set it up in a certain way. Makes sense. She did that there. She did that there.
My turn.
Alright, cool.
Board's all yours.
I'll move. One space. An attack. And then I'll move you. Oh, no, not you. I'll move you. Destroy that one.
Just one piece left. That sure dampens the forge.
I guess what I can do is do a rotation, maybe? Oh, I can't rotate.
I'm up.
You wasted 2 turns by just moving? Alright. Alright, you just turned. So what I can do is move to the side. Or... no, that would cause sprinting. So attack from here. And then... attack. And then overcharge.
Now that was a game, even if I lost.
Hell yeah. Cool. You can see it being difficult though. Especially when they have better strategy in you. Alright. We checked out that board game. Cool. Something to maybe get into. Pick up some side missions.
Hey, Milduff. Milduff. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of
It's like cast iron.
perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
So what about his people?
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. More the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do.
We might have that.
Griddle. Corrugated metal panel might suffice.
I don't have that,
So I
though.
can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile. If you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Milduff. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Just making friends along the way.
Already got enough wild meat. Just need to pick some bitter leaf and grab another panel from the scrounger pile.
It's like we don't have enough bitter leaf, but that's alright. Let's pick up this side mission. Alright.
Yeah, you! I'd buy you a drink, but I'm not exactly made of shark. One drink for me.
I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
It looks kind of wounded.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
Alright, your injury.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.